Welcome, 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 welcome. I'm so excited about this. Welcome. So we'll be going straight into my slides. And this time around, I want to talk to you about some fears. Like some fears. We need to talk about them. So are you ready? Now, are you ready for this? Are you ready? 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 Let's go. Okay. Now to the first fear. Tolu, I feel like I am not enough. I am afraid. Tolu, I feel like I am not enough. See, the truth is you are not enough. You cannot do it by your own strength. What you are in God is more than enough. And that more comes from an awareness, a submission, a knowing, an intentionality, an intentional submission that God is for me. I am a vessel. Come on. It comes from an intentional knowing that you are a vessel. When you understand that you are a vessel through which the Lord can, the Lord can feel and do the things that He wants to do through you. That is what makes you more than enough. Of a truth, you are not enough. What you are is more than enough. And it is only God who gives you that more. Do you understand me? Do you understand me? Do you understand that? Or do you want me to say it again? Okay, so let's do this. Sorry, I got a glitch, so I'm going to be doing this. Let's do it. All right, so let's start from the second fear that I wrote here. The second fear I wrote here is, what if I fail? Our fear for today is, what if I fail or make mistakes? Yo, have you ever seen anybody that actually doing something good in life that has never made mistake before? You're not going to be the first person to ever make a mistake. So outgrow it. Embrace it. Mistakes even show you the things that you can, upgrade, the things you can do better. So stop thinking or stop feeling like, oh, I don't want to start because what if I make mistakes? You are going to make mistakes. It's the truth. You are going to make mistakes. Yes. Do me a favor, watch my first YouTube video. Watch my first YouTube video. And you're going to see things that are going to shock you in that video. They are pointing because even my background, I made it with just now watch it. The third one is someone else is doing what I am doing. Hello. Come, move closer. Someone else is doing what you are doing. And so in this life, nothing is new. Everybody is doing something that somebody is doing in a recycled way, putting in their own thoughts. One thing you have to understand is that your thoughts is your thoughts. So if somebody else is doing what you would love to do, that somebody else is not you, my brother, my sister. That somebody else is not you. So outgrow it. You don't need it. Do it and show up as you. A friend of mine once said something very important to me. He said, you are free to steal my idea, but you have to understand that my idea is my idea. The me in the idea, you cannot reciprocate it. You will bring the you to an idea, and I will bring my me to my idea. So just embrace it. You get me? The next fear is, I don't want to disappoint God. See, God already factored your disappointment into your destiny process. Okay, man. He already factored it. That's why He forgave you in advance. He already factored it. He knows that this guy that is coming to me, that is my child. He knows that you are not perfect. He knows, and He already gave you. He already gave you that, what will I call it now? That tape. He already gave it to you. You know, a friend of mine said something recently to me in 2020. She said, God is so mindful and so faithful to the extent that even your mistake, he already has A, B, C, D. Whichever mistake you want to make, he can course correct you to make sure you even get to that destination that he desired in heart. God is that kind of a master planner that he already has various options. If she does not do this, number A, number B, but the best is she should do A. If she does not do A, she will do B. See, funny enough, what if I tell you, God already factored that Eve was going to eat that fruit in the Garden of Eden? What if? See, even with it, he had a contingency plan in the sense that he gave us Jesus to come and die for us. So how much more you? He gave Jesus to die for the world. How much more you that you are one singular? See. Number 4, you're like, oh, Toluwakemi, I am afraid of not fulfilling purpose. The purpose that you have not started working in, you're afraid of not fulfilling it. I don't get. It is something that you do that you can fail at. If you don't do something, you can fail at it. And that is the truth. So, guy, babe, if you are being afraid of not fulfilling your purpose, and that is what is stopping you from taking the first step to even starting to fulfill the purpose, you will not even be able to even see how God will feel if you don't be warned. Start fulfilling that purpose now. Okay, the next one is fear of repeating my family's mistake patterns. Fear, you don't want to, that family pattern, you don't want, oh, in my family, they don't get married. In my family, they don't do well in business. In my family, they do business like this, they stop. See, for you to be able to do that, don't forget what I said in module 2. I said something, I said knowledge and information is one of the easiest ways. You know, I said knowledge and information is the easiest way to overcome fear. And that is the simple truth that you have to understand. The easiest way to rise above your fear is information and knowledge. And that is simply the truth. Oh, I don't want to make the same mistake my daddy made. Go and get knowledge about that thing. My daddy's business never made profits. You go and learn, go and register for a sales webinar, go and register with a sales coach to teach you how to do it. In my family, we don't make money. Go and register for that person that will deal with that mindset, and you start working about it, you start working on it. That's how you do it. Another fear. What if I don't reach my goals? Hey, God. Have you even started the goals? Have you even started? See, don't forget, you cannot fail at something you have not started. You don't fail at something in your mind. There's no how. There's no how. You don't fail with something you are still imagining. You don't fail in your imaginations. It's an imagination that is birth to life that you fail at, not the one in your mind. You get me? Yeah. The next one is, what if I don't make impact? Impact never falls on anybody's lap. Impact takes trial and error. Impact takes showing up. So show up regardless. Show up regardless. Show up regardless. Show up. Now, another fear I want to talk to you about. Let's go into the next fear. The next fear is, I am afraid of not living with purpose. See, don't forget knowledge. I'm afraid of not living with purpose. If I were you, I would start getting books about purpose, books that talk about purpose. I will start learning about purpose. You can't be safe and significant. You can't be safe and significant. It's not possible. No one plays safe to be significant. It's not possible. It's not. It's not. So gather knowledge about it. Gather knowledge about it. Another one, what if I start? What if I start and then I fail? Well, at least you would have started. At least you have taken one step that you started, which is good. But see, once you start something, knowledge figures all these things out. What if you start a business? Okay, you started a business now. You automatically know that the next thing for you to do is to start saying, okay, how can I learn how to sell? How can I learn how to build structure? How can I learn? How can I learn? How can I learn? When you start to do these things for you, you will see that the fear that you're saying is crippling you is actually not crippling you. You're just being lazy. I hope I didn't break your heart with that. I hope I didn't break your heart. But I had to just tell you the truth. I had to just tell you the truth. Another fear. What if I don't get someone to date me? I have been single for long. See, being single and waiting are two different things. Singleness and waiting are two different things. So when you say I have been single for long, have you been single and waiting for long? Or have you just been single? When we talk about being single and waiting, we mean you are single, yet you are preparing for that hope which you hope for that future which you hope for. Do you get me? So make sure, as you are saying, I am single, make sure you're not just single and lonely, but you are single and waiting. Do you get me? The next fear, change terrifies me. Come, let me tell you something. Even you yourself, ask yourself, are you the same person as you were when you were 1 year old? So why should change terrify you? Change is a good thing. Are you no more beautiful? Are you no more handsome? So why is change terrifying you? Change will always bring out the better version of yourself. So embracing it helps you become better. So change does not have to terrify you that much. Bruh, she gets me. Another fear, I am shy and I have low self-esteem. These things can be outgrown. They can be outgrown. Don't let it cripple you. Don't let it stop you. Take practical steps to overcome your shyness and to overcome your low self-esteem. I have a video I did about this on my YouTube channel. The name is Toluwakemi. Go and check the YouTube channel. There is a video there where I discussed about this in full. Toluwakemi, I don't have good friends. The first question I want to ask you is, before you say you don't have, are you a good friend? Yes. Before you say I don't have, ask yourself, are you a good friend? So you have to be a good friend before you can say, oh, I don't have this. So focus on becoming a good friend. And that comes as a result of making sure that the people you are being friends with, the people you are friends with, be a good friend to them. Be a good friend to the people you are friends with. And trust me, good friendship gets reciprocated. Good friendships get reciprocated. And that is when you now start building your inner circle, your circle. That is how you do it. It does not drop on anybody. Everybody had to build good friendship. Do you get me? Now, another fear I want to talk about is, Toluwakemi, I'm very shy. I don't want people to, I want to be quiet. See, let me tell you something about this. Let me tell you something about this. You want to be quiet. You don't want people to know you. I just want to be quiet, make my money in a quiet zone, in this, in that, in this. See, when they gave birth to you, do you know one thing that you did that made everybody say you are alive? You cried. You did not cry silently. You cried out loud. That's to tell you, God never ever made you to be quiet, a shy. I was being the background. No. Am I saying that there are some people that will be the back? No. See, don't misquote me. Don't misquote me. I'm talking about you here. Since you have been saying you want to be quiet, you want to be shy, you want to be this, let me ask you, what has changed in your life? What has changed? If anything has not changed in your life, that's to tell you that there's something wrong somewhere. Do you get it? There's something wrong somewhere. See, guys, the next thing I want to talk to you about is that I will love to coach you. Yes, I will love to coach you. If you're there, oh, Toluwakemi, can you coach me? Can you? I want this kind of vibe in my life. I can coach you. Yes. In the month of August, I currently have just 5 slots available for a token of 7,500 naira. I will coach you for the next 90 days. Yeah. Close your eyes and think about it. Who can you become come December 31st, 2022? I can coach you to be the person you see in your mind. Yes. I currently have clients that I'm working with, and I don't mind working with you too. In the month of September, by the way, the fee will skyrocket to 10,000 naira. So you can either pay now or start saving in advance for it. Whichever one you like, you can either do that. Right? So you can either do that. See, I hope I've been able to pass across some things that, juggled your mind, some things that made you say, hello, sister, what are you saying? It's like, I'm guilty. Don't worry. I know I shaked your table, and I'm very, very grateful for the opportunity and the privilege to shake your table. Let's get to work together. 90 days, your life can skyrocket. I started and built a company in 90 days. I started and reinvented myself in 90 days. I said this a lot. I say, I am the first client of my company, youth development company. I am the first client, and I'm glad and I'm happy about it. And in the next 90 days, I will love to help you too. Place this bet on yourself and allow yourself to do the work and grow. Now, note, the fact that I said for the next 90 days does not mean that you will not put in the work. Oh. You will put in the work. Oh. You will put it in. You understand me? All right, guys, so that's the end of our module. That's the end of this class. That's the end of this webinar. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for taking notes. Do you have any question? Drop it in the comment section or pack them together and come to my DM. Run to my DM. My link is down below, and let us have a conversation. Let's talk. I would love to be able to work with you in the next 90 days. Okay, right. And if you are listening to this and you're not in Nigeria, please still feel free to click the link below to have a conversation with me. I don't buy it. I love listening to people. I love letting people talk to me. I was able to create this because I listened to my 8 clients in the month of August, and I hope this was helpful. Yeah, so come your way next time. My name is Toluwakemi, and I love doing this. This gives me joy. See the way I'm just bubbling and bubbling, because this is when I'm doing something I love. It makes me happy and it makes me glad. So thank you so much for joining me today. Come your way next time. By the grace of God, in the month of September, we'll be talking about something very, very beautiful that I love so much. And I hope that is going to also resonate with you. All right, that's that about that. Come your way next time. Take care of yourself, and bye-bye.